I have very bad feet.
Never had athlete's foot.
No?
No. It's weird that I've never used Tinactin.
What about ringworm? Ringworm and athlete's foot are
Careful with
related.
that.
Those are like for dogs, right? That's not.
No,
like
amateur
Fernando
wrestlers.
Tatis has ringworm. That's why he took steroids
Oh,
to
that's
cure
right,
the
yeah.
ringworm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't ringworm. I've totally forgot. If you're going to lie, what is your view of how long a player should stick with a lie before stopping?
Forever.
Oh, so you die with the lie.
I die with
I don't
the
mean
lie.
in your regular life. I mean
No.
like a player giving you an
Yes.
excuse.
Like Pete Rose. You got to be like Pete Rose. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
He has not died with the lie. He's acknowledged gambling.
Did he?
The only thing that he has not acknowledged is gambling
On
against
the
his
Reds,
team.
right?
Against his team.
But-
Well, so he's bet on the Reds.
Yes.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
subscribe to the theory that any time that he wouldn't bet on the Reds, therefore it's a bet against the Reds?
How much time, David?
not.
How much time did Tatis have between when he found out and can come up with that lie? Because like he has to appeal it at some point, right? So he's known it's gone through the appeal process, and then there's probably like a little window.
He
and
did
in
not
all that
appeal.
time- he didn't.
He did not appeal. So the way it happens is you get a call from the union saying that there's been a positive test. They then run it again. And then if it's positive again, then they will give you an opportunity to appeal. And you can appeal, and then you can drop the appeal anytime before a decision is made, right? When new information comes to bear, the union will call you and say, listen, not only do they have you having tested positive, but we've sent it to 3 labs. And by the way, what you're claiming, you're going to argue that you took it from a medicine in the Dominican that helps ringworm. We know for a fact that what you took and tested positive for only comes in a syringe, right? The amount that you tested for when you put it in your ass. Okay, I'll drop the appeal. So there's that whole time that you get.
But how much time did he have to come up with that lie?
It can be
basically?
weeks.
Jeez.
It can be weeks. And then when you drop the appeal, then it's announced. And that's the only time the team is told. So everyone who thought the Padres were aware of Tatis testing positive, that is not accurate.
Yeah, because the conspiracy theories are like, well, that makes the Juan Soto acquisition make a little bit more sense.
And I'd be the first to try to MF AJ Preller, right? The GM
What's
of the
your
Padres.
problem?
He's a liar, and he's
So you don't
ineffective
like
and he's
him
bad
because
for
of
the
that?
game.
He's not.
Real
he's not.
recognize
He's
real.
not a liar.
What did you say? I only had it in my left ear. I think takes one to know one? Is that why they're all laughing?
It's the younger
Some
version of
variant
that.
of that.
What's the younger version of that?
Real
Real
recognize real. But he's not a liar, David. He merely displays the behaviors of someone who lies.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
So
It's a sweeping character.
we can quibble
generalization.
with bits all we want, but I don't even know what I was saying. Forget
But
it.
you
David,
called him.
Thank
told
you
us-
so much,
told us
everybody.
in Big
Thank
Stewie, lying was your drug of choice. It was a callback.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me explain the way I lied.
You
I lied in a
can't
way
take
that would
offense
do
to
the
that.
maximum damage to family and maximum damage
Oh.
to the profitability and the ability to make money in work.
Oh, okay. So like little white lies.
No, mine
Little
were
White
neither
Lies,
little nor
little-
white.
Oh, that's a Harry Styles, by the
Yeah.
way.
That's
One
a song,
Direction.
Little
you
White
should
Lies?
get-
One Direction. Yeah.
David, I have another
learn that.
question about Tatis.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it possible that MLB holds on to that suspension since he's rehabbing before they announce it? Like, let's say he tested in spring negative, right? But they're like, well, we're not going to announce it now because he's not going to play anyways, and then they wait until he's going to come back to put that out.
No. So it's a nightmare, right? For MLB to have had Tatis test positive has been a nightmare for them. He was their face. He was the one who they wanted. They wanted him in the World Baseball Classic. They wanted him back on the Padres because Juan Soto is great, but Tatis is a far bigger personality. And so if there was a chance the Padres could play the Dodgers in the playoffs, the networks really wanted that. MLB really wanted that. So they're totally despondent. And so they would check that sample multiple times, right? It's not that they don't want to catch someone like that. They'd rather do releases where they catch the minor league players or the crappy relievers, right, who test positive and get suspended. They don't want to suspend Tatis. So once they find out, they want to get it done because they want him back as quickly as possible.
That's like is it Tarkanian who had the quote about the NCAA was so mad at Kentucky they gave Cleveland State 2 more years of probation?
That's the concept.
That's always fun, right? The idea that like we've got to make an example of someone. How about him? Not him.
We can't. He's too good.
Reel it back some.
Real recognizes real.
Yep.
I am using that. I may want that on my tombstone.